Hello, my name is Dr. Farwell. I'm the Doctor of Sociology, Art History, Public Relations, and Architecture. This is a tale, an adventure, of two individuals who discover that they are long lost brother and sister. And when I say adventure, well, this is really the best we can do during the existence in a mall. These walls are boundaries on many serious and symbolic levels. Let's cut out the crap and deal with the fact that this is all we have to work with.
Meet Anna, experiencing the luxury of new and recent developments at the Stone Road Mall. Circa 1980, a mall du jour, luxuriating by a post-modernist fountain, a common mall feature for individuals to wish upon. Meet James, lonely and alone. He spends his time at the Willow West Mall, circa 1970, reading books upon books of other places and architectures. This time, in this case, Expo 67, predictions of a future world. James now inhabits a re-rendered facsimile to be reiterated time again, time in, time out. 60s equals skyscrapers, equals energy, equals flexing towards the clouds. Things, well, have relaxed. The mall is the thing. Modern buildings for the common person. We begin to feel that we are a part of progress, and time is moving forward. Humans seem to always need to look at themselves by means of these skyscrapers. Malls reveal what we are like as people. That may seem a bit scary. Would individual psychotherapy be a bit useful these days instead? They should just stop the space program right now and get on with building a mall from here to the moon. It would save on transportation, but it would be difficult to get around the rotation difficulties. But why stop at the West Edmonton Mall? The sky is the limit.
One day, and one day alone, James and Anna will meet. All those years alone, long lost brother and sister reunited in a mall.
In order for these two siblings to have a positive future, they have to deconstruct their surroundings, through conversations, of course, to invert reality and come up with a new one. Questions raised, thoughts pondered. Nothing can stop an inquisitive mind from removing walls in malls. The spirit of life lives.
This is a really nice mall. This is a really nice mall.
It is a nice mall.
Yeah.
And the people in the coffee shop are really nice too.
Great.
Let me get these things open.
Gee, that really smells good.
That's strong? You can smell it already?
So it is a nice mall. You really like it, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Well, I hang out here all the time.
Do you?
Even though I'm not that enthusiastic because I'm kind of used to it, but I like it. Or I would be here. What are you doing here?
Well, I don't know. But I know something was driving me here. Maybe it was to meet you, eh?
Maybe.
So, go to other malls?
I go to the Eaton Center sometime, and I've been to Stone Road before.
Oh, I'm from Stone Road.
Really?
Yeah.
The conversations between Anna and James might seem a little bit unusual, but it is their way of coming to an understanding of the world of malls around them.
See the songwriter warming up the lunchtime crowd in the Eaton Center. There's a stage set up, and more than a dozen big names in the Canadian mall business are sitting behind Larry, tapping their toes or checking the notes for their speeches. Every major shopping mall in the country will have a booth set up for the next month. You'll be able to sign a postcard that says, "We belong together," and then you'll drop it in a box. Dick Sharp, the head of Sears, describes what happens next.
The giant Sears tractor-trailer trucks will converge on Quebec from the furthermost points of this huge country. And they will have gathered on the way up to 2.5 million handwritten, hand-signed cards from Canadians. They will be given over to...
The message will be from people like themselves, not from politicians.
Are you concerned at all that at the mall, though, there's not a lot to learn? That there's no education at the mall, only trouble? Because we keep hearing stories every now and then about near riots in malls.
Oh yes, I have. That's part of his, his upbringing. That there is nothing there in the mall. When he was younger, he did start to hang out in malls, and I told him that, what are you getting out of it? There's nothing there. There's trouble. The kids are causing trouble with the adults that are working in the malls. They're, being smart mouth with them, and he prefers to learn, thank God, than go there and look for trouble. He's aiming for a career in law, and trouble is not going to get him there.
Penny, do you worry about trouble at the mall?
Yes, my youngest son last year encountered some other kids a little bit older than him who chased him through the mall, and actually they went into a store, himself and two friends, and they took him through the back way. I'm very thankful to collegiate.
Life in a mall and meeting with each other are opportunities to ask relevant and irrelevant questions, like a school having no curriculum or a board meeting with no agenda. Well, does a camera work when it's in a forest all by itself? If there are no shoppers in a mall, does that mean there's no music? You thought you knew malls before. Dream again. Take this mall, for instance, and put it in a mountain forest region, or drop it into the ocean, or push it over Niagara Falls, or land it on the moon. I hope you're enjoying their conversation half as much as I am. Research. Is this fun or what? I feel like rewriting my third doctorate thesis all over again. What happened? Where are their real parents? Why was time so cruel to these two individuals? One asks the question. One can't help but ask, was such a separation ever really necessary in the first place?